Good evening and welcome. This is the nightcap. This is game 3 of 3, Beauty League Season 8. Game 4 for all of these teams. And it is the third of 3 tonight. So let me walk you through what has happened so far. We entered the evening with 3 teams at 2-1, 3 teams at 1-2. Nobody winless, nobody undefeated. Element beats Tradition. So Element now 2-2. Tradition now 2-2. And then Tria big over Walser. They are now 3-1. Walser falls to the bottom of the table. They are 1 win, 3 losses. So they'll either be 6th or tied for 5th and 6th at the end of the night. In the nightcap, I'll walk through the rosters. We've got Anderson Group. They are 1 win, 2 losses. They're wearing a gunmetal gray. It's probably looking black to you if you're watching online. And then Minnesota with those beautiful green sweaters. For Minnesota, in goal, Jared Moe. On defense, Jake Boltman, Cody Corbett, Jake Livingstone, Dylan Sandberg, and Ryan Lindgren. Up front, Kyle Rao, Tristan Bros, Noah Cates, Ryan Sandelin, and Jackson Cates. The Cates brothers, they only play together. That's usually how it works. We'll watch for that. And for Anderson Group, in goal, Ethan Hayter. Hayter's going to hate. Ethan Hayter. Oh, he was good in Beauty League last year. Looking to channel some of that this year. Up front, Odin Tufto, Joey Miller, Tyler Haskins, Jack Becker, and Jake Guentzel. Guentzel does not have his running mate. He played last week with Brock Nelson. And on defense, Seamus Donahue, Justin Holl, Nick Perbix, and Matt Register. So the roster I was given had 2 number 7s, Tufto and Donahue. I think Tufto is, in fact, wearing 7. I'll have a number for you on Seamus Donahue when he takes his first shift. Zone entry for Lindgren. My name is John Conley. You're watching on Flo. 2 23-minute halves. They forgot to start the clock. Now they do. I'm going to get a few seconds of free hockey here. And the puck turns over. Heading up ice. This is Justin Holl. Red gloves, crossbar. Newly joining the Detroit Red Wings, formerly of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Guentzel. Back to Justin Holl. Register. Turnover. Jackson Cates. 2 passes later. Zone entry here for Lindgren. It's interesting watching the Cates brothers play. Not only do they play together, almost exclusively will they pass to each other. And that was a good example with the back pass finding his brother. They're not twins, but they are connected almost like twins. They just seem to have a extra sense of knowing where each other are at all times. We're 1 minute deep into this 23-minute half. Face off to the right of Jared Moe. And a breakout here. Corbett, give and go. Cody Corbett comes in and fires a shot. That one kicked aside by Ethan Hayter. Left side Haskins, foot race. Tristan Bros gets there first. Plays this one over in front of the bench. 2 passes later, it's Livingstone up the right-hand side. Jake Livingstone, Nashville Predators. Left side, Joey Miller. He goes rink wide. Donahue, he's wearing 11. That answers that question. Seamus Donahue. There's a shot for Livingstone. That's going to ring the boards and wrap out to the neutral zone. Donahue zone entry. Joey Miller trailing. Haskins. Oh, Joey Miller follows it up, and a couple beautiful saves. There was a nice save, a big recovery, and then a sprawling save made by Jared Moe. Becker works his way into the attacking zone. Puts on the brakes. Down for Justin Holl. Boltman. Jake Boltman. I think he just wrapped up at Notre Dame, right? He's got, thought he had a helmet sticker on. Sandelin. And this one snapped up to Noah Cates. Cates plays Boltman. So much for my theory. Sandelin. I guess Noah can't pass to Jackson because Jackson hasn't come out yet. Guentzel wants it. Oh, a little bit too far. Jake Guentzel was tracking up that left-hand side. Sandelin. Zone entry. He takes a shot that hit register and got redirected. Hayter had to adjust. He makes the save. Hayter, Connecticut Husky, NCAA. Guentzel. Cates deflects it. That was Noah Cates deflected it right to Nick Perbix of the Tampa Bay Lightning, and he came in with a good scoring chance, but denied a nice save for Jared Moe. I need to check my notes. I had one of the Perbixes. Yeah, I had Jack Perbix earlier. This is Nick Perbix. And I must confess, I don't know if they're brothers or cousins. There are two Perbix families with high-level hockey players. And I don't know. There's also a Jack, I think. What did I say, Jake? No, that's Jack. Jack played in the last game. Nick's playing in this game. There might be a third one that's currently active. Guentzel picks it up on the bounce. Zone entry. Can't get the pass through. Stolen by Rao. He goes rink wide. This is Jackson Cates. Cuts to his forehand. Buying some time. Takes the shot. Rainbows up in the air. An easy glove save made by Ethan Hayter. We're 5 minutes deep into the game. Still scoreless. Point up the left-hand side. Haskins. Odin Tufto. Tufto was just a phenomenal college player for Quinnipiac. Perbix, Tufto gets up ahead. Tufto goes for the finish. And now on the counterattack. Corbett was poking at Rao. I'm not sure why. That was his teammate. Wanted to let him know he was there for a pass, maybe? I'm not sure. Haskins, the target. He's got Joey Miller on the zone entry. He's going to shoot this one instead, and a kick save. Got that pad out like a pinball flipper. Moe keeps this one scoreless. Tristan Brose. He hits Livingstone. Bouncing puck. Oh, with the head of steam off to the races. It's a breakaway. Good scoring chance here for Justin Holl. Denied. Moe. Miller can't get it past Moe. Justin Holl now parks down in front of the goal. This is Sandelin over in front of the benches. He takes a shot early. Hayter adjusts, makes the glove save.
55-inch. This lucky winner is from Prior Lake, Jerry McColzak.
They just gave away the television if Jerry McColzak's in the house. 55-inch Element. And one of the more intriguing things you have when you come to Beauty League night, this is Boltman's own entry, is if he's not, might be a he, she, if they are not here, I'm not sure if they are or not, but if they're not, it'll be a scramble trying to re-pull and find somebody else that is, and we saw that last year. Element, one of the sponsors in the league, manufacturer of televisions here in the United States, and giving away a 55-inch bad boy. It's fun to watch people try to haul that one out to the car when I'm leaving. We are 7 minutes into a scoreless game. Skip pass goes over the stick of Guentzel, but he picks it up on the bounce and rings the boards over to Justin Holl. He plays D to D. This is Matt Register. Saucer pass. Holl tries to get the puck settled into the slot area. And the Anderson group manages to maintain the zone. Had a real nice intermission. Had a chance to talk to a couple ladies that are season ticket holders for the Beauty League. They come every week, and they said they missed and had to watch on. Oh, what a dart from Becker. This game's no longer tied. That's Jack Becker. Major laser up into the top corner. So, yeah, the ladies told me that they were unable to make it, and they actually watched all 3 games online, and they're going to do it again, I think, this Wednesday. So, nice to hear some of the Flo viewers. Checking in. Oh, there's a pass to Donahue. Zone entry, he shoots early. Holl got an assist on that goal, by the way. Perbix out top. Oh, looking for a tip down low. Tufto got a stick on it, but couldn't get it past Mo. Nice save for him. Right-hand side, Livingstone. Left side, Guentzel down to Tufto, shoots wide. Lindgren. Corbett. Plays it back to Jackson Cates. Stretch pass a little bit too far for Kyle Rao. Register out of the corner. This game seems to have hit a bit of a lull here in the nightcap. We'll see if the intensity picks up. Donahue gains the zone. Plays a pass for Haskins into the slot area. This one gets deflected over to the sidewall. Bros heads up ice looking for the pass. He breaks toward the goal. Instead, they hit the trailer. Corbett, shot, save, cover. Ethan Hayter. If you're watching the game, you're not here. If you're watching online, and one thing that happens if you are here is that merchandise table is just swarmed. A lot of people buying this beautiful Beauty League merchandise, but have no fear, you can get some where you live. Just go to the Beauty League website, beautyleague.com, DABeautyleague.com, and there's an online store. I bought a hat that I'll be taking with me to give as a gift. Back to Bros. Bounces to Corbett. His shot, blocker pad saved by Hayter. And they got some great looking merchandise. So, like I said, take a look at the online store. Tufto down low. Save and a cover. Jared Moe. Right side, Sandelin. He gains the zone. He swings wide. Backhand. Back to Boltman. Nice pass, hits Sandelin's stick, but winds up making it through to Bros. He has the goalie moving, and there's a good scoring chance down low, but Sandelin can't quite get it past the deflection. Defenseman did a good job getting a stick on that. This is Bros. Puck is poked out to the neutral zone, picked up by Joe Miller. Haskins left-hand side, Miller trailing. Pass does not get through to him, and on the counterattack up the right-hand side, this is Samberg. He's got USA Hockey decal, recently played for the U.S. national team. I haven't looked it up, but I'm assuming that was in the World Championships during the NHL playoffs is my guess. This is Miller. A couple passes later, it's over to Becker, the game's only goal scored by him. Folks, we've crossed over the midpoint of the opening period. We've got 11 minutes remaining in this 23-minute period. 11 minutes to go. It is 1-0 Anderson Group leading Minnesota. Minnesota in green, that's Rao on the wall. This is Donahue. Everybody's onside, they play back. Becker to Donahue, looking for Miller. Miller gets it onto his stick and he peels over to the side wall. So one little wrinkle here, something I'm going to watch for, I'll tell you when we get a moment here. It's hard to tell. Oh, this is Cates. Noah Cates. It's hard to tell stories announcing Beauty League action with the nonstop play. But there are some storylines that are interesting. Got one for you. So right now, wearing a red helmet on the bench for Anderson Group is Joey Miller, a.k.a. Joe Miller. Played his high school hockey for Blake, did very, very well. And in fact, was a star when they had their best high school season ever, finishing third in the state tournament. Wearing a maroon helmet on the green bench is Tristan Brose. Miller from Minneapolis, Tristan Brose from Bloomington. Brose attended and was a line mate of Joe Miller's when they were ninth graders. And at that point, Brose, both phenomenal players. Brose left to play junior hockey, Fargo, if I recall. Oh, puck took him out. That was an interesting sequence as Lindgren took a puck in the skate blade and fell forward. So they were not just teammates, they were line mates for this season and had a lot of success. Underage for that level, both ninth graders, they did very, very well. And it'll be interesting to see if they're squaring off against each other on a few shifts today. That'll be fun. Certainly for me to watch, and I know it would be fun for them playing. Guentzel's into the attacking zone. They pass to him. He's working against Noah Cates with the pass to Justin Holl, who sends a backhand in on goal. Saving the cover by Mo. He pushes it aside, and out comes Minnesota. Minnesota 2-1 on the year. Noah Cates, Sandelin elevator up. Can't quite get it up over the shoulder of Ethan Hayter. Save made, play continues. Anderson retreats back into their own end. This is Haskins. 8 minutes to go. Still just one goal scored. Very low scoring game by Beauty League standards. This is Haskins. Tufto. In both games, the winning team had 10 or more. So there's Justin Holl. Oh, into the slot area. A nice play broken up by Minnesota. Poking it outside the zone. That was Cody Corbett. Haskins gets the puck settled. Zone entry, register. Makes the pass back to Tufto. Can't get around to the defender, Corbett. And Corbett pokes it up ahead. This is Tristan Brose. So we got one half of the combination. Brose is out there. We'll look for Miller, who could be next. Spin and shoot. Save made by Hayter. And Brose. He's wearing a half shield, even though he's got a college helmet on. Perbix gains the zone, short pass Tufto. In case you just joined us, that is Nick Perbix. We had Jack Perbix in the last game. Donahue plays back to Perbix. Oh, into the slot. Donahue's shot comes in high. Mo makes the save. Brose still on the ice. And now comes Joe Miller. So maroon helmet. Puck carried by Tristan Brose. That's his former high school line mate, Joe Miller, with the red helmet. Sandelin to the goal. Saving a cover. Joe Miller comes up the left-hand side. Donahue tries to force a stretch pass, kind of a home run pass through the middle. Short pass made to Miller. He brings it up the left-hand side, zone entry. Plays it to the right-hand side. Picked up by Becker. Becker behind the goal. Out to Donahue. Puck turns over, Livingstone. Rao down low for Livingstone, a little bit too far ahead of him. This is Donahue. He can't get the puck settled outside the zone. Eventually it's cleared. Rao plays Lindgren. Ryan Lindgren of the New York Rangers. Perbix hits Miller. Zone entry. Becker overlaps. Becker's got Donahue. Oh, he plays down low to Miller instead, who gets a shot off, save, and a cover. Folks, there are 5 minutes to go in the half. 5 minutes remaining in a 1-0 game. It's Anderson Group on top. No, I take that back. It's Minnesota on top, right? It all runs together. No, it is Anderson Group on top. Anderson Group on top. It was Jack Becker with the goal. He's got the puck, zone entry. Plays this one back to Joe Miller. And back to Becker. Into Miller, who shoots. He scores. Miller from Becker, 2-0. Anderson leads. Joe Miller's a fun hockey player to watch, and you know, as he gets older and older, the players his size tend to fall by the wayside. He's still chugging along, going strong, playing his college hockey for Harvard, doing very well in the Beauty League. Joe Miller, the beautiful goal there. Guentzel tries a stretch pass up to Haskins. That one gets knocked down. So Register and Perbix are out with Guentzel. Sandelin the other way. Sandelin with a shot blocker pet saved by Ethan Hayter. Retreating, Cody Corbett all the way down into the corner. He's greeted by Guentzel. It's not much checking here in the Beauty League, but don't want to get a false sense of security. Somebody might come and poke the puck away. Guentzel's certainly crafty. Scored a lot of goals at the NHL level. There's another example right there. Lindgren got in the vicinity, and Matt Register pokes it away from him. Cates to Corbett. Save made by Ethan Hayter. And now it's played up to Guentzel up the left-hand side. The Penguin, top of the circle, makes the pass. And oh, what a finish for Haskins. Bing, bang. That was a quick pass, and Haskins fires it off the pass. Mo can't adjust in time. It's 3-0 Anderson Group. And they're looking to level their record at 2-2 if they can hold on to this lead. We've got 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Boltman. Left side Bros. Centering pass, Sandberg. Sandberg pokes it down into the corner for Bros. Back to Sandberg out top. Back to Bros. Two-man game. Sutton and Youngblood. Finally, they hit Cates. Jackson curls. It's interesting to see. I haven't seen Jackson and Noah not play together in Beauty League. And tonight, they're playing different times. Tufto headed the other way. Minute 40 to go. 3-on-3. Zone entry. Both teams, one player trailing back in. Now there's 4 in the zone for both. Anderson took a opportunity to change Becker. There's Cates tracking it all the way. Ethan Hayter with a beautiful save. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go in the first half. 3-0 Anderson leads. This is Tufto working against Livingstone. He takes it all the way down to the end wall. Stolen by Sandberg. He makes a little hesitation move there. Tries to bank it off the wall. Puck turns over. Becker's going to hold the zone. Quick pass, identifies Donahue, shoots this one up over the bar. Bouncing puck. Played to Donahue. Tufto. And Becker gets it settled. Tries to go back to Tufto. And a great defensive play with the steal. Noah Cates. Rao hits Noah. Rao, spin and shoot. Good job with the block by the defenseman. And then he makes a stretch pass for Tufto into the slot area. Becker's unmarked for now. Puck gets past him. It's Rao the other way. 15 seconds left as Cates enters the zone. He drops it back to Rao. Rao with a shot. Got the goaltender moving, but Hayter caught that puck behind him as he was sliding from the left to right post from his vantage point. That's going to do it for the half. Folks, I'm John Conley here for Flo. It is 3-0 at halftime in the nightcap. I'm going to catch my breath. You folks do the same. Be back with the second. Let's do it again. The teams have switched ends. Minnesota trailing 3-0. And just like before, they forgot to start the clock when the puck was dropped. So we're going to get more free hockey. It was about 8 to 10 seconds first half, and this was about 15 seconds to start the second. The clock is now running. You didn't have anywhere to be. You can stick around an extra 20 seconds. Joe Miller's zone entry. Down low, Becker. Miller denied. Huge save by Jared Moe.
Good time to give a shout out to Owen Ruiz. Shares a birthday with me today.
Right hand side. Oh, good chance for Sandelin. But a nice save by goaltender Ethan Hayter. Rao. He wraps the boards to the blue line and out. Picked up by Register. Plays a short pass to Miller. Everybody tags up on sides, and they go to the right-hand side. Justin Holl. Zone entry is thwarted by Jake Boltman, who poked it out to the neutral zone. Boltman played his high school hockey at this very rink. This is Haskins. He puts on the brakes, waits for some teammates, goes rink wide, and close to a too many men call there, but I don't know that they would call that in Beauty League. This is Sandberg out, gaining the zone, cuts into the middle. Trying to play keep away. The puck bounces back to him. Tufto takes the pass from Guentzel. Back to Guentzel. Going for the finish. Rebound, Perbix. That's a chippy. Nick Perbix just slides it in as goaltender Jared Moe was down. I've got that one. Perbix from Guentzel and Tufto. And Anderson Group runs out to a 4-0 lead. Jackson Cates draw one by Guentzel, however. Played back to Perbix. Up to Tufto. Back to Guentzel. On the bounce, Perbix got turned around, and with the turnover, Boltman plays Bros. Oh, Tristan Bros with a dart. Triple 20, that's in the upper corner. And finally, Bros from Boltman. Minnesota is on the board.
Assistant number 7 will be Tufto, and number 59, Guentzel.
Wowza, that's a nice goal. This is Tristan Bros, short pass to Jackson Cates. Down low Bros. Bros had Jackson Cates calling for it. They turn it over to Sandberg, and he does not miss by much. That shot just wide and probably not high. Maybe it was tracking top corner. Donahue takes it from Tufto. They play it down to Guentzel, down to Tufto. That one gets away from him and picked up by Noah Cates. He's out with Jackson Cates. Drop past Noah. Plays it over into Boltman, and now the puck finds its way for Ethan Hayter to get the smother.
Celebrity PA announcer Owen. He's going to call our next goal for Minnesota.
He got
Number 16, Bronze Tristan.
Reverse it.
Tristan Bros. So we got a couple kids down in the penalty box, and we've got somebody reading. So he said Braz Tristan, and then when they pointed out that his last name first, he read it Tristan Braz and Dylan Sandberg. So Jim Carroll getting a little help down low, making it fun for the kids. This is Jackson Cates. Looks off Noah and skates it instead. This time he passes to Noah. Jackson toward the goal. They hit Livingston, and Livingston tickling Twine. We are 4 minutes into the second half, and Minnesota has scored 2 of the 3 goals, makes this a much more interesting game. It is 4-2 with that absolute beauty. Big wrister tickling Twine. Corbett played to Livingstone. Over to Noah Cates. Back to Livingstone. Tried a one-timer. Livingstone from the Cates brothers. It was a shot from Miller tracking toward that top corner. He did not miss by much, just wide. Puck up and out of play. Get a replacement from Craig Johnson, and the face-off comes to the right of goaltender Jared Moe. Lindgren plays this one to Rao. Everybody's on side. He chips it up ahead. Chance for Sandberg to finish. I'm sorry, that's Sandelin. Puck down in the corner. Gathered up by Ryan Lindgren. Makes the pass over to Kyle Rao. Corbett. Puck moves around the perimeter. Corbett turns over to Miller on the counterattack. Here comes the Anderson group. They hit Miller with a 4-2 lead. They enter the zone. Puck tucked down in the corner. This is Haskins. He counters. Plays it back to Perbix. Haskins bounces out to Perbix. Over to Miller. Down low, Haskins. Into the slot area, register, Perbix, register, denied. Huge save by Moe. Haskins on the doorstep, takes a whack. And Moe sealing off that post just in time. Makes the save. Face-off comes to his left. Thanks for spending your Monday night with us. So you found us, right? It was Wednesdays for the first 3 weeks. Now we're Mondays and Wednesdays for the final 4 weeks. 11 nights in all. This is Lindgren. They play it up. Sandelin. Bros comes in a little bit behind him. Donahue. Haskins. That pass hits the skates of Bros. Donahue runs it down. That gets deflected wide of the mark, and now Minnesota on the counterattack. They play it up to Sandelin on the left-hand side. Over to Sandberg. Sandberg from Sandelin, and it is now 4-3. The Minnesota comeback continuing to chip away against that margin. Sandberg from Sandelin. That's a good hookup right there. Zone entry, Noah Cates. Over to Boltman. Picked up by Jackson Cates. Back to Noah Cates. Back to Sandberg for the tie. Shoots wide. There are 15 minutes and change to go in the second half here. Guentzel can't get around Sandberg. And now up, Sandberg plays left-hand side. Noah Cates over to Jackson Cates. Everybody's onside. Pass comes in behind. Oh, Tufto takes that pass from Guentzel. Breakaway for Odin. Tufto! Denied, and then he got tripped as he tried to get a stick on the rebound. Mo accidentally caught him in the foot. No penalty, play continues. Noah Cates, Jackson Cates. What a save by Ethan Hayter, sprawling out. Got the mitt on that one. Tufto, right-hand side. Zone entry. Curls back. He hits register. Justin Holl out top. Tufto in the slot. Register circles the perimeter. This is Justin Holl. Holl one more time. Passes it into the corner. Tufto. Odin Tufto played for Krefeld of the German league last year. Holl plays this one down low. Nice little counter move out of the corner. Pass made to Tufto. He tries to hit Holl. This is Becker. And Becker doesn't like what he sees. He's going to pull it outside the zone, regroup. They're going to change some personnel, get some fresh legs out. Becker. He's got Miller in the slot, goes for the finish himself and couldn't quite get it past Mo. Play broken up, nice save, Jared Mo. 4-3 is your score. It's the first close game of the day with serious implications for the standings. And as we approach the midpoint of the season, there's 9 games. This is game 4. Probably never too early to talk about the risk if you fall to the bottom of the table, as only 4 of 6 will make the playoffs. Pass up to Miller. Got it on a breakaway. Working against Livingstone. Livingstone really forced the issue by getting back on him quickly. Stretch pass, Bros, top of the circle. He swings wide, goes for the wrap stuff. Rebound opportunity. Kyle Rao with the finish. Rao finishes off what Bros left in the slot, and we are tied. Wowza. We got a good one here. So we've got 12 minutes, 15 seconds to go. About to hit the midpoint of the final half, the final quarter, if you will. 23-minute running time. Bros goes for the shovel shot. Livingstone plays Rao, who slaps it back toward the corner. Picked up by Corbett. Rao from Bros, and Livingstone gets his name with a second assist tacked onto that one as well. So close game as we hit the final quarter. 11 and a half minutes to go. Goes without saying that Zahat puck, which really means a lot in a one-sided game. It's oftentimes the only chance the trailing team has to crawl back in it. Here, it's a little different story, but it's equally significant. There's going to be a 2-minute session when each coach flips the switch, and the goals for that 2 minutes will count double. Steele Holl. Haskins back to Holl. He peels out. Shed Sandberg in the process. Gets it back in the slot area. One pass down low. Haskins. Guentzel takes the shot. Gets deflected up into the back netting. Yeah. So it's a different vibe in a close game like this because there's so few goals and it's 4-4. If you were to score hot puck and your opponent didn't, if you could defend your hot puck, now they need 2 to catch. Like, you understand what I'm saying? We got a game that's one-sided. Hey, we know that's the only chance they're going to come back in it. And that was our first 2 games today. But this one's different because with 10 minutes to go, goals are rare. There's a shot for Sandelin. Nice save for Hayter. Holl. 2 passes later, it's onto the stick of Tufto. Guentzel wants it. He's trailing out top. They find him. Register into the slot. Guentzel curls into the corner. Register. Tufto! Mo with the save. Sandelin pokes it outside the zone. A little too far for Boltman. Guentzel plays Tufto. Tufto tries to give it back. Both St. Thomas Academy cadets, right? Dean Tufto played there. I think Guentzel did before him. Jackson Kate, zone entry. I would know that, but I didn't live in Minnesota at the time. And hard to watch the high school games. I saw some of the western suburban teams streaming online, but it wasn't as easy to get the eastern suburbs back then. Today, different animal. A lot of games streaming online. 9 minutes to go. We're still tied 4-4. It's been a nice comeback here for Minnesota as Anderson Group had jumped out on them early. Holl picks up a stray puck. That one saved by Mo. I'm sure Mo's thinking, could you please clear the puck out of the zone rather than turn it over to a skilled NHL guaranteed contract player like Justin Holl down in the mid-slot area? Please clear the puck. And it's out to the neutral zone. Corbett. He finds Jackson Cates. Trailing Corbett. Oh, they shed the defenders and couldn't get the pass through. You had Sandelin down on the back door, and 2 defenders went with the puck carrier, and they couldn't get the pass through that traffic. Jackson Cates fires it up over the bar. Now it's over to the sidewall. Picked up by Livingstone. Bouncing puck. Zone held. Corbett sends it, wrapping it in deep. Jackson Cates working with Noah. Noah comes out with the puck and he hits Corbett. As I recall, Corbett also from Stillwater. I think he chose a junior hockey route in Canada, if memory serves. This is Perbix on the zone entry. Down low for Miller. Drops it back for Becker and he shoots it just wide. Hard off the wall. This is Rao. 2-on-2. Sandberg down low. They find the trailer. Cates who fires a shot. Save made. Ethan Hayter. 4-4. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Neither team reaching for the hot puck light yet. Each team has a goal light on their bench. So I'm amusing myself here. I'm watching league founder Ben Hankinson on one of the benches gesturing to our public address table. I think he wants music played during the game, or maybe he wants the music played louder. So we'll keep an eye on what happens there. Sandberg into Livingston, and a shot from Noah Cates denied. We're going the other way. This is Haskins leading the breakout. He hits Guentzel. Everybody's onside. He cuts to his forehand. Defender falls. Guentzel with a shot. And a huge save by Mo. Register into the slot area. This time Mo gets the smother. And we've got a stoppage briefly. He lets the puck go as the Anderson Group peels out of the zone. Kyle Rao with Noah Cates. Noah got the puck settled, got the shot off. 6 minutes to go. There are no coaches holding the switch for the goal lights yet. Down low, good chance to finish for Haskins. This is Guentzel. Shot gets deflected over into the corner. Lindgren up, played by Cates. Over to Bros. Noah Cates. Lindgren trailing. Bros goes for the finish. Save made by Hayter, and a defender there slid the puck under him as he was unable to get the cover, but a beautiful save made against a skilled player like Bros. Shot comes in, Guentzel. He's stoned by Mo, and Guentzel visibly shaking his head as he goes off. I think he's getting a little frustrated. He hasn't been able to score more tonight. It's a low-scoring affair, and he's a proven goal scorer in the NHL. Don't be surprised if we see him light the lamp to make the difference in this one. This is Tufto. Oh, he pulls a move around the defender. Somehow shed Lindgren in the process and couldn't quite get the pass through. This is Bros the other way, working against Justin Holl. Out comes the Anderson group. Tufto, Register, top of the circle. Overlap pass. Becker on his forehand. Sends it into the slot area. Tufto had a stick on it, but couldn't poke it past Mo. On the breakout the other way, this is Sandelin. He's got Cates. Backhand. Nice save by Hayter. 4 minutes, 25 seconds to go. I'll keep an eye on the clock. I'll keep an eye on the benches. We need to know, does that hot puck lamp come on? Holl, he's looking for Becker down low. And it's Mo that just belly flops onto the puck, makes the save. 4 minutes and counting. We can expect the clock to stop late in this one. They typically stop the clock late in the game. I believe it's in the last 2 or 3 minutes if it's within 2 or 3 goals. So we'll expect them to be stopping the clock. Joey Miller off the draw. Miller goes for the finish. It gets deflected up over Mo, and now it's Jackson Cates leading the breakout the other way. Sandberg plays it from his skate blade over to his stick blade. Back to Cates. Rao does a flyby right through the slot area. Rao trolling, rolls. Now he picks it up down in the corner. Centering pass, that's broken up. Justin Holl quickly releases, and they play up to Haskins. He's stood up by Corbett with the steal. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. I see Coach Chris McAlpine got his finger on the switch here for the Minnesota bench. If they gain the zone, that lamp is coming on. They have gained the zone. The light is on. Jackson Cates goes for the finish. Denied. Huge save by Hayter. That would have counted double, made it 6-4. We're still at 4-4. Funny little bounce there. Justin Holl. Both teams, folks. Both teams. Hot puck session in effect. There are 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Both teams with the hot puck in effect. Miller over to Perbix, denied, huge save Mo. And it's Kyle Rao to break away the other way. He gains the blue. Rao! And he doesn't even get a shot off. What a patient goaltender, Ethan Hayter. Rao takes a shot, Hayter in position. He was so calm. And that forced Rao to try a tricky move. And the shot never came. Noah Cates. I think if he looks up and he sees the goaltender panicking, he probably finds a way to bury it. Instead, he couldn't even get a shot off. 2 minutes to go in regulation. Both teams with more than 1 minute of hot puck time. Is this one going to go to a shootout, folks? I hope so. So we have not had a shootout yet this year. Those are fun. More on that if we get there. Bros through the middle of the rink. He gains the red, gains the blue. Plays a pass over to the right-hand side. Trying to find a shooting path. Livingstone. That one hits the leg and goes over to the side wall. 45 seconds to go in the hot puck. This is Lindgren. He shoots this one just wide. Puck out of play. That means Minnesota's going to give possession, roll outside the zone, and let Anderson come out. They gain the zone on the attacking. Tufto takes it from Guentzel, goes for the finish. Big save by Mo. Minute and 25 seconds to go. Both teams under 30 on that hot puck. Lindgren, zone entry, top of the circle. He sends a saucer pass in. Livingstone got a stick on it. And a huge save made by Ethan Hayter. He's had a lot of them today. Clock stopped with 1:13 to go. 14 seconds remaining in the Minnesota hot puck time. 20 seconds remaining in the Anderson Group's hot puck time. 4-4 is your score. Don't go anywhere. We've got a thrower here from the Mar. Lindgren surveys the situation, walks it down behind the goal. Little flyby. Hot puck lights are about to come off. Into the slot area. Cates denied. Noah on the doorstep. Huge save, Ethan Hayter. You remember before the game started, I said, hey, oh, this is Guentzel. Drop pass. What a save on the shot from Donahue. It's coming out now. Bros gains the red line, gains the blue line. Dangle looking for an angle. Passes it down low. Lindgren down to Noah into the slot area. Can't quite finish. It rolled off the stick plate of Livingstone. 2-on-1 the other way. 3-on-1 with the trailer. Tufto can't quite get there in time. The pass was coming from Guentzel. 20 seconds to go. No hot puck remaining, but it is absolutely fire in here. 20 seconds to go. They stop the clock, and it is 4-4. You'll remember when we came on the air, if you've been with us for the duration, I said I was most impressed by Ethan Hayter out of the goaltenders last year. He played very, very well. First 3 games this year. I said it hadn't gone quite as well, but don't be surprised if he gets things turned around, and he has been phenomenal tonight. Bouncing puck. This one's cleared outside the zone. Sandelin can't quite get out. Second time's a charm. They hit Rao on the stretch. 5 seconds to go. Rao into the slot area. Corbett. Rao spin and shoot. And that's going to do it. 4-4 at the end of regulation, folks. 4-4 at the end of regulation. And this is something I have been waiting for all season long. Our producer, Ray, has his hands full because it is hard to present the popcorn shootout. That's what I call it. First team to score 3 goals wins. Both teams will shoot concurrently, one shooter at a time. They'll come down, take the shot, and then like a tag team wrestling match, they'll go over to the bench, tag off to the next guy, they'll come back out, and it'll keep going. I'm going to do my best. I'll try to explain what's happening. It is not easy, folks, because it's wall-to-wall action with both teams shooting simultaneously, needing 3 goals to win. It could take 3 shots. It could take 13 shots. We don't know. Pressure on Ethan Hayter and Jared Moe. Moe in goal for Minnesota to my right. Hayter in goal for Anderson Group to my left. There's coaching strategy going on right now, trying to figure out the order for those shootouts. It looks like Guentzel is getting ready to come out. It looks like Tristan Bros the other way. Time is important because if you go quickly, you can get a lot of shots.
Full team start at the same time. Phil, you ready? Game on, go!
Game has begun. It is Guentzel and Bros. Bros denied, Guentzel denied. He brings the puck back to the blue line. Now they'll skate to the bench. Shooters number 2. Over to my right, it's Tufto. Noah Cates the other way. Cates sends the water bottle popping. It's 1-0 for Minnesota. I don't think that Anderson Group scored. Denied on one end, and it's 2-0. Another goal. That one scored by Sandelin. Pressure on Joey Miller. He's got to bury it. He doesn't. Jackson Cates can end the game right here. He does. 5-0. It only took 4 shots for 3 goals from Minnesota, and they go home winners. They are now 3 wins, 1 loss, and unfortunately for the Anderson Group, valiant effort, they end up leaving with a loss after having that early 3-0 lead in dramatic fashion. There is nothing quite like the popcorn shootout, and I was telling someone about it today. I want to see that invoked in all youth tournaments because it is just the most exciting hockey you get. The drama of an NHL shootout is one thing, with the pressure mounting and the time between shots. But the excitement of the Beauty League popcorn shootout cannot be beat. Folks, my name is John Conley. I want to thank you for spending your Monday evening with us. Our director, Ray Flint. Replays provided by Amanda Flint. Wonderful camera operating from Chan Kang and Bridget LaFontaine. Game 4 for each team is in the books. Going to wrap things up and go home. Be back here Wednesday night. You do the same from Braemar Arena down in Minnesota. See you, everybody.
We finally got the shootout. I had one last year and didn't know what was coming. So you didn't know what's coming. Like, if you don't know what's coming, they're bonkers. And they're playing both ways. So you don't know what's going on. I watched a goal